been about 10 months and we've closed 29 clients, which obviously is incredible. That's like obviously a massive increase on what we had before. So I'm the founder of CloseShark, and we have been around for just over a year now. And well, we've been doing sales for a few years now. We've had, our own agencies, and our success on the sales closing side of things gave us the idea to start offering that out to other agencies. So we've done that with clients for 3 years now, but we've really started expanding it and working with more clients over the last year. My role is mainly on the sort of managing the relationships on the outreach side of things, on the sales side of things, overseeing the sales team, and just making sure team morale is good, making sure that the processes are smooth, and making sure we're getting and signing clients. In the past, like, outreach had always been an issue for me across all my agencies, and with Mabane sales, we'd only ever grown through like word of mouth, and we'd only had a few like sort of solid clients that we did sales for, but I'd never known how to really do outreach successfully to sort of consistently find clients. I just had a couple of agencies that knew me, needed my help, and obviously we were able to help them that way. But in terms of outreach, we'd never really had anything in place. We never really found like an outreach channel that works and it is like, very profitable long term. We always tried, word of mouth and like referrals and partnerships were always the best way for us to grow. And we just couldn't really, anything we tried that could be more scalable didn't really work. We found was either too saturated, or although even if we were able to sign a couple of clients through a certain channel, we weren't able to get, a high enough closing rate that it would be, definitely profitable long term to grow. So we've closed, I think it's 29 clients I just counted. Been about 10 months and we've closed 29 clients, which obviously is incredible. That's like obviously a massive increase on what we had before. So the impact's been that we've been able to, when we started, we only had like one person in our sales team. Now we've got 3. And we've also got like sales assistants and other people as well, helping with all kinds of like operational stuff. So yeah, the team's pretty much grown to about 5 now. One person sort of part-time, so about 4 or 5 people. And that's obviously allowed us to really scale. It's allowed us to rebrand and really separate the sales agency from other like processes, like other like services we were offering. So it's really allowed us to focus on this offer. It's the main driver of our business now, and it's our like our main focus now, thanks to all those clients we've acquired. That's been the biggest thing, is that rebrand and being able to grow the team. Main thing ultimately is results. Like, other things matter, but at the end of the day, you can get past other potential issues if the results are there. So my main concern was, can we get good results? Can we get enough booking rate? I'd personally tried email a little bit in the past and just was never able to crack it. So I sort of knew a bit about what the obstacles were, and my hesitation was, do these guys understand, the tech, like to what extent do they understand the technical side of email? I know there's so many places you can go wrong. And so my worry was like, right, will they be able to, really, can they really perfect this and really get consistently good results over time? And obviously the answer has been yes. And obviously it's led to, lots of signings that allowed us, to send loads of emails and really scale the outreach operations. When it comes to scaling and, running email out on like a really, top level and consistently over time, can they actually get results? And obviously it was the first option in the end. Obviously, definitely more calls than I've even heard other agencies be able to book. So really like top of the end of the industry. The case studies were really good. Obviously, having met with you, like I sort of asked you a lot of questions and made sure that you understand things about email that I don't even fully understand myself, but just try to make sure you had a good sense of it. So yeah, that was definitely the main thing, was just the vibe I got. I could see you knew your stuff, and I thought, let's try this, see what happens. was obviously at a point where I was really willing to invest in new things for outreach. So I was happy to take the risk, and yeah, I think it was, you know, right timing. I trusted you, and went from there. Very transparent with copy. I've worked with people in the past who, you know, sort of hide their methods, or they're not very like transparent, and, you know, things like copy they wouldn't really share. You know, over the years, many people I've worked with, they wouldn't even, you know, they don't even, some people don't even tell you like anything about their process and leave it as a mystery. And yeah, just being able to make sure that the copy's on brand, and making sure that the messages you send are obviously factually accurate. There's always weekly reports. I've never had to chase for anything. Yeah, just always super communicative, on the ball, always ahead of updates. I know a lot of what goes on in the industry. I speak to loads of people that do email marketing and other forms of outreach, and I know there are always policy changes, there are always bans, there are always things going on, and there's never any sort of confusion with you. You always seem to be on top of it. There's never, even if there is a potential headache coming up that you're foreseeing, there's never any like sneakiness about it, never any, you know, like, you know, we sort of trying to, you know, hide the fact that maybe an issue is coming. You're always very upfront, always very communicative, and it's, you know, very, very solid partnership on that front. We are very likely to recommend, and have done many times in the past. So we've sent obviously a lot of referrals your way, because our services have, like, there's a lot of synergy between them. So we've sent, you know, we regularly send referrals every month at the moment, and like we've always heard good things, and yeah, we've got a really strong partnership there. So yeah, couldn't hesitate to recommend you to anyone. And so, well, I guess things are always changing with email, and, you know, the quicker you act, the better. And you're going to get results, so why not, you know, why not act now? There's no reason not to. So yeah, the quicker you get started, the quicker you can find what's working, the quicker you can scale, get ahead of the changes, get your accounts, you know, your account health up, and get in a position where you know, you're hitting leads as often as possible.